Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. The company responsible for the supply of water to the population, the Public Utilities Corporation, the PUC, says that the project to raise the level of the Lagog Dam is at a very advanced stage. However, the two biggest remaining ends are the right wing and the southern part. Work has intensified in the southern part, which requires digging to be done before the rainy season. The project began in 2018 and the PUC expects it to end by December 2022 with a total capacity of 1.6 million cubic meters of water. President Wavell Ramkalawan has said that Seychelles, as a small island developing state, is strategically placed as a perfect platform and gateway for investment into Africa and Asia. He made the statement when he addressed a group of people from the business, government and financial sectors at the Seychelles Business Conference in Dubai. The event was organized by the government of Seychelles, the executive board of the Seychelles Investment Bureau, and the Financial Services Authority of Seychelles. A new CT scan machine of much higher definition than the current one and costing more than 6 million Seychelles rupees has arrived in the country and will be operational mid-November as soon as biomedical engineers complete the installation. The Chief Executive Officer of the Healthcare Agency, Dr. Danny Louange, says that with immediate effect and until mid-November, only 6 CT scans will be performed per day. As a result of the transition from the older to the newer CT scan and to avoid any mechanical failure of the older machine during the transition phase, CT scan services have been downscaled at the Seychelles Hospital. Dr. Louange says they are always looking for ways to improve their specialized care services despite the COVID-19 pandemic. And this new CT scan acquisition is the result of their resolve and commitment to health service improvement. 13 pupils at the Takamaka primary school have tested positive for COVID-19. Most of them are from primary 1 to primary 3. To better contain the situation, the Ministry of Education, with the guidance of the Public Health Authority, has temporarily closed the school. The Director for Health and Security at the Ministry of Education, Regina Prosper, says that all staff of the school will be tested next week at the school itself by officials from the health surveillance team.
The Takamaka Primary School has been closed due to a number of cases, positive cases under the age of 10. We also have a number of classes quarantined, but we are organizing with the Ministry of Health to actually do a full test for all students and staff by next week. On the 3rd of November, we will have P6, P5, P3, P4 testing, and on the 4th of November, we will have all the P1, P2 classes. And of course, the staff will be testing when their classes are being tested. And we keep on with the protocol, but we have to do this to be able to come back to school on the 8th of November. So if all goes well, we'll have the number of classes that are, of course, negative cases coming back, but those that are positive will be quarantined, of course.
Everyone has a role to play in order to avoid getting a stroke. Those were the words of the Minister for Health, Peggy Vidot, in her message on World Stroke Day, which is today. The main activity for the day was a ceremony which was organized by the Seychelles Stroke Foundation at the Green Corner in the Providence Industrial Estate this morning. The theme chosen locally for the day is Precious Time. The foundation has about 100 members on Mahé, Pralin and La Digue, including some 40 stroke survivors aged between 36 and 80.
With the theme Precious Time, telling us that our time here on earth is precious. So we have to know what we do with our time. And with our time, we can also be a support and an encouragement for those who unfortunately have suffered from stroke and their families, and those who have passed as a result of stroke. So the Stroke Foundation is there for this, for the support, for the encouragement, for helping them on their journey to recovery, and to bring awareness in the country where stroke is concerned. There's a lack of that, so we're here for that. And we're here today because it all started here at Wing Corner. It started almost 4 years ago in 2018 in February by the Woodcock family. So it's good enough reason to be almost 4 years after we're here again, surrounded by the Woodcock family and all the supporters of the foundation, those who support financially, those who support morally, spiritually, actively, in all sorts of ways, giving their love and support. So we're here again today for that reason.
The Law of the Truth, Reconciliation and National Unity Commission, TRNUC, has been revised to allow this commission to continue its work with only 5 commissioners instead of 7, as prescribed by law. Minister Anthony Derjac, who presented the bill, clarified that it is the Commission itself that has requested no new appointments, given that the end of the Commission's mandate is scheduled for August 2022. To justify their opposition to this bill, members of the United Seychelles have essentially expressed their doubts about the impartiality of this Commission in its current form. That's SBC News for now. From the team here at 7, a very good evening to you.